In a crazy twist, together Dogecoin and Bitcoin are going to the moon. The actual moon. A new launch window opens on January 8th, 2024, and this time it looks like it's all set. But there is an even crazier twist. You will see it yourself in the video. I don't want to annoy you at the very beginning. Here is how it all happened. First, let me remind you that we are in December 2023. In June 2021, I wrote a post on, wait, let me tell you something. For my hard work, where I shed tears, sweat and blood, reading how people struggle to go to the moon, I went a little too far. There was no blood. Okay, there was no sweat either. Okay, there were no tears, but you know what I mean. From my hard work of reading how people struggle to go to the moon, I learned that the moon is a pain in the ass. A huge hemorrhoid. No one can get there. Yeah, I know, India landed on the moon. But it's easy for them, let's be honest. All they had to do was watch some of those hard to understand for the rest of the world great tech, how to land on the moon or how to make a universe in 5 days, tutorials on YouTube that Indian people make. And
जी हाँ, आप अपनी स्क्रीन पे देख सकते हैं कि हम
done. So in June 2021, I wrote a post here on YouTube. You can see it in the community tab. It says like this: Bitcoin versus Dogecoin race to the moon. Elon Musk announced a few months ago that his company SpaceX would take Dogecoin to the real moon. The exact date is not known, but it's possible that the mission of sending Dogecoin to the moon is related to the mission of sending a human crew to the moon in early 2022. It seems that Elon Musk is forced to work faster because he was challenged by the BitMex crypto exchange. BitMex said it would send Bitcoin, a one-of-a-kind physical Bitcoin, to the lunar surface in the fourth quarter of this year. The coin will be sent with the help of Astrobotic Technology Inc., a Pennsylvania-based commercial space company. In response to this, Elon posted on his Twitter, "A new space race has begun." Here is a tweet written by Bitcoin.com News, to which Elon responded. It says, referencing Elon Musk's SpaceX trying to send Doge to the moon, BitMex says, "We've nothing against the dog money, but we felt it was only right to help Bitcoin to get there first." So Elon said, "Hey, I'm gonna send Dogecoin to the actual moon." BitMex said, "No, you won't. We will be the first to send Bitcoin there." BitMex talked many times about launching Bitcoin to the moon. The media reported it everywhere, and everyone was sure that Bitcoin would get there first. The reason for this is that SpaceX has two planned missions to the moon. One is a commercial Doge 1 mission, which is fully paid for in Dogecoin, and the other is the one I mentioned in my 2021 post, the mission to send a human crew to the moon. Both missions were not planned for launch before 2022. Since the Astrobotic mission was planned for the end of 2021, Dogecoin initially seemed to lose this race. That's why BitMex, being sure of victory, wrote in their last blog posts, introducing the first ever financial asset in space. We partnered with Astrobotic Technology Inc. and Bitcoin magazine to send the first physical Bitcoin to the moon. Set to launch at the Kennedy Space Center in the coming weeks. Again, we are in December 2023. Weeks, months, years, it's really hard to be accurate here. There were many delays in going to the huge hemorrhoid. Set to launch at the Kennedy Space Center in the coming weeks, the mission will mark a significant milestone for space exploration and a defining moment for crypto as we explore the possibilities of Bitcoin beyond planet Earth. The successful landing will also mark the first Western soft lunar landing since NASA's Apollo 17 mission in 1972. Since the mission was revealed in 2021 at Bitcoin Miami, rigorous preparation has been undertaken to ensure the physical Bitcoin wallet is space ready. This is incredible. Big success for Bitcoin. But what BitMex didn't know was this. As they said, the mission to send Bitcoin to the moon was announced at the Bitcoin conference in Miami in 2021. The conference lasted from June 4th to 5. You can see it here. Again, what BitMex didn't know is on May 7th, 2021, a month before BitMex announced that it was sending Bitcoin to the moon, Astrobotic posted this tweet. while integrating our moon boxes with our Peregrine lunar lander set to land on moon in again, it's 2023 and apparently the folks at Astrobotic haven't been watching Indian YouTube tutorials. We stumbled across this Dogecoin submitted in 2015. I'll read this again. While integrating our moon boxes, we stumbled across this Dogecoin submitted in 2015. Dogecoin is going to the actual moon. So, what BitMex didn't know was that the Dogecoin community has secured a place for physical Dogecoin 6 years before them in this Astrobotic mission, in which they also plan to send Bitcoin to the moon. Let's see what it says here. I'll have to sharpen this up a bit. Okay, this was submitted by Joseph. This is Joseph Furcetta. The date here is 2016, but we know that the Dogecoin community raised money for this mission in 2015. It represents Dogecoin, the cryptocurrency with cute Shiba Inu. This effort was funded by the awesome Dogecoin community using Dogecoin. Okay, how did this happen? Joseph, as it says here, created Dogecoin on themoon.com, which raised funds by selling advertising space and accepting donations. The majority of the funds went towards a coordinated effort with Google Lunar X Prize winner Astrobotic. They will be sending a physical Dogecoin and wallet address to the moon in 2023. Again, it's January 8th. 2024, hopefully. The remaining funds were used to design and mint limited edition gold-plated coins, one of which will be sent to the moon, while the remaining coins were awarded to the top 20 donors. This is the certificate, and it says Dogecoin on the moon, Space Pioneer for a moon capsule reservation on Astrobotic lunar lander. Moon capsule reservation date February 16, 2016. Moon serial number 580887. Moon capsule shall be placed on the moon in perpetuity. As you can see, Dogecoin has secured itself a place to be first on the moon in any variant. However, it's true that Bitcoin as the first blockchain deserves to go to the moon as well, and what BitMex and Bitcoin Magazine have done is commendable. But, although the launch will take place from Florida, I have to use the famous Houston. We have a problem. This is the even crazier twist I mentioned at the beginning. Listen, here we see tweets from 2015 where Astrobotic encouraged people to donate to the mission to send Dogecoin to the moon. Then we see a tweet again from 2021 in which the company confirms that they are taking Dogecoin to the actual moon. But in recent posts from a few days ago on X, Astrobotic writes about what they all carry in this mission. For example, the space-time plaque from Hungary, cremated human remains and DNA from the USA, the neutron spectrometer system developed by NASA Ames, Bitcoin, and so on. But they didn't say in any of their posts that they carry physical Dogecoin. Considering that the Dogecoin community paid for this 7 years ago, has a certificate that the contract is done, fair business logic dictates that Astrobotic fulfill its part of the deal, right? Do you think they are going to trick the Dogecoin community and not take it to the moon? Or do you think they are going to take it but don't want to talk about it to give Bitcoin a promotional edge?